Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bunnysays. I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Doki Doki Literature Club. Always makes me laugh seeing this, hearing that song in the beginning. Oh, okay. There we go. Slow that back in. Oh. Wow, that was, okay, I forgot about that. I haven't played this in a bit, I keep on thinking it's going to, the game's going to load on the, like a checkpoint or a save point, or, you know, some nearest save point. But I forgot, I chicken don't took off. And I saved it right here. I totally remember this now. It's actually not that funny. Sayori was confessing that she loves us, and she was saying that she was afraid that oh yeah, that's right, that she was saying that she was afraid that we didn't have the same feelings for her as she did for us, and we were going to respond either I love you or you'll always be my dearest friend. Oh, that's right, I was thinking about this last night. It was, oh, I don't know, I still don't know what to do with this. This game turned sort of serious real fast. We're hanging around with Natsuki, and now suddenly... okay, I mean, she's in like sort of a fragile state of mind. I don't know if I don't know if I should, I can't like sort of friend zone her, you know? She was just talking about how depressed she was and how she's been having depressive spells and sounds like severe depression, really. I mean, and she said she's been having it for a while now. I don't want to just lie to her and then like, well, who says I'm lying to her? Maybe I mean, I don't know if I necessarily am in love with her, but I was thinking about, like, if I was gonna like be with somebody. I mean, in this game you only have a few choices here, but I mean, I really don't know the other people, and I just met them, and she's a best friend, and if I was gonna be with somebody, I'd be with Sayori more than anybody. I mean, I really, at the very least, I supposedly love her as a dear friend. And, well, I could just, you know. Well, let's, well, if I tell her she's a friend, then what will happen? What will happen? Will she, like, do something? I mean, okay, why am I having such a hard time picking this? This is ridiculous. This is a game. Okay. See, this way I'm still single. Anyway, alright. You'll always be my dearest friend. Let's see. I could choose I love you, but let's look at dearest friend. I mean, okay, screw it. We just tell her I love her. Okay, wait, hold on. I mean, think about it. Is it better to? I mean, isn't it not better to tell her the truth in the first place and not like upset her later? Suppose we don't love her. I mean, and then what? You know, then she's in love with us, and we don't have the same feelings for her as she has for us. Excuse me. Does she? I mean, Isn't that more painful later on? I mean, you know. Well, maybe she'll get over it. I mean, maybe she'll, you know. Oh, I can't say that. What am I talking about? Okay. Alright, let's just. Alright, you know what? I wasted too much time here. Okay. Alright, I told her. I love you. Yeah? Those are my true feelings. Oh my god. Does she not love us either? So what's going on? Did she not love us? And then she's like surprised, like, huh? So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Bunny. Oh. Suddenly, Sayori... Excuse me. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Bunny. Is this really okay? Yeah. Oh. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Bunny. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Oh. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Bunny. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. Well, she's really depressed. I mean, she needs some help. I mean, not just us. I mean, maybe some counseling and stuff too could help. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Okay. What are you saying? Oh, I just told you we love you. I mean, come on. We can't go on a date? Sayori, I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Okay. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's alright. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. That's very nice. Hey, Bunny. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Well, I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. Bunch of thorns, really? Oh. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. That's very true. I mean, I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. In what Sayori meant by not is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, it's the next day, apparently. We're still on the neighborhood screen. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. I should go wake her up. She's probably always sleeping again. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to carry the cupcakes. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Okay. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, okay. We're in the classroom. And here's Monica. Bunny, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Now, wait a minute. The festival takes place all day, right? It's not after school. Okay. Okay, this is me. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Yeah, me too. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. Oh, okay. So do we tell her a poem that we're going to do ahead of time, or? In the end, I found it. Okay, yeah. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. Okay, there we go. There's the answer. So that's the one I'll be performing. Okay, Monica. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. The dummy. You'd think that on this day this important, you'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, you probably should have. Okay. You should take a little responsibility for her, Bunny. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Oh wait, so she told her? Would she text her or something? Oh, I thought she meant the day before at school. Like, okay. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. What, really? Don't be so paranoid. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? It came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Well, I don't think the problem is that they're not taking it seriously. I think the problem is that they think the club is way too serious. Okay, I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, she wrote... oh, no, what? Okay. Its name is a poem. Wow, okay. I don't think I like the idea of this poem. It's a percentile sign is the name for it. In other words, she probably just hit a random key, and then it just says, I won't read the entire thing, it's just a huge paragraph that says, get out of my head, 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 just over and over and over again. Till it finally gets down to the bottom where it just says, get out of my head. Oh, okay, here at the bottom it says, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Wow, it's frightening, actually. Not for me, I mean, like, I feel like... get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Wow, is she like, is she getting like suicidal? Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Who? Monica? Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Okay, 1 second please. Okay. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Alright, that's sort of frightening me, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Okay. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Bunny? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go to her house. I mean, she had to have written that last night, right? So... I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Hey, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Oh, she's hanging from the ceiling, man. That'll be really upsetting. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Yeah, go to her. Just go in her room, yeah. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Does she have parents? I mean, don't her parents around? Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Well, yeah, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh! Shit! Exception is good. The hell? Yeah, that's... the hell? Is this a nightmare? There has to be. I was kidding about hanging from the ceiling. I didn't think she'd... be hanging from the ceiling. I thought Sayori would be the type to take, like, pills or something. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Sayori is actually hanging from the ceiling. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have oh, no way! Get out! I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. Oh no! Get out! It's because of me? She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? I thought I was being nice to her, man. Come on. It's my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked to the school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can restart and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 You sure? Never. And what? What? The hell is that? Why are the letters looking like that? I can't. Why does the screen look weird? What is this? Isn't that Sayori? Wait. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. No. Fuck you! Oh, you bastard! File error. Characters. The file is missing a corrupt. Fucking. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. Oh, no way! You liar. What? What the hell are those letters? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is, well, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but sitting around, yeah, okay. But if she's going to chase him after me like this, I feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and, well, in front of the crosswalk and let blah 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 catch up to me. What the hell? Okay. What the hell just happened? It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends, and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. What the hell's going on? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I'm in a classroom now. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Is this now like... Sayori's like disappeared? She's not like our friend anymore? Like as if she never existed? Clubs. They really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Bunny? What the hell was that? Monica. Okay, it's Monica here. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Is this a new game? Am I playing a new game? Is that what's going on? Or is this supposed to be after... Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Is this supposed to be after... Like after... Sayori killed herself and now we haven't gone back to the club. We haven't seen her for a long time. Okay, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? So, About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? Quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember saying that. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, I remember that. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, jeez. A literature club. Literature. Sounds kind of dull. Yes. How many members do you have so far? It's embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Wait, 3 plus her? Do we still know Sayori? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yes, yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Bunny. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, buddy, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. You'll have to put it like that. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Oh yeah. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, let's save there. Can I still save? Are they gonna let me save? What the hell was that? Okay. Okay, I did. Okay, yeah, just let me save. Well, that was really unexpected. That scared the crap out of me. It really scared me. It's like almost like a jump scare to me. What happened? Now, well, I guess. So, hold on. I'm gonna keep going for a second. I just want to. I'm just wondering if Sayori's in the class now. Hold on, Monica. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh shit! What the hell? Huh? Got girl 1. Huh? Sayori. Hey, a guest? Okay, girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Bunny. Oh, so Sayori isn't here. So she's... Is she just not existing anymore, or is she dead, or what? What's going on? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, it's only 3 people here. Oh, is it? Oh, you know what? They're gonna keep on eliminating people until you come down to the last one. Cause that's really weird. weird. I mean, that'll be really. Okay. Oh, that'll be really horrible if I keep on coming across weird stuff that happens to each one of them. That's a nice way to. Okay, let's save it. Let's save it over that save. And I can't save over that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's stop there, and I'm gonna continue on. I'm just gonna keep playing, and then I'll just cut this file here, and we'll just keep right on going. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching, and just give me 1 second.